I'll be leading you on this session tonight, explaining to you the power of AI tech, the technology that is behind the copy X system that we are using to take advantage of the foreign exchange market, powered by Tag Market, one of the best brokerage companies that I've ever witnessed in the entire world. So welcome everybody to the call. I really appreciate you all for joining. Without much ado, let me quickly share my screen. I don't want to speak too much English tonight. I just want us to go straight to the business. The most important thing to you tonight is how can I make money from this system called Tag Market, Aitech Tag Market system. I've received information, I've learned that people are earning three different kind of income made possible through Tag Market AI tech platform. So how can I earn from it? How can I maximize it? And how can I leverage the opportunity? And that is what we're going to be sharing with you tonight. So I want you to pay adequate attention to the information we will be sharing with you.
Very sorry about that. I think we have a network congestion from his own end there. And of course, just a little patient from him. Um, we can hear you again, please. Can you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the call. We're going to be talking about money. One of the things I want us to know is that anybody can make money. All right. Anybody can make money. We say every Dick and Harry makes money. Everyone on this call, there is one way or the other where you're making money. The challenge is how can you manage money and how can you multiply the money you make? Because it is not, the question is not about are you making money? The beggars on the street are actually making money. All right. But the challenge with many people in when it comes to wealth creation is the ability to now multiply the money they have made and also be able to manage it. So it's not enough for you to make money. It's enough when you start multiplying the money you have made and when you start managing the resources you have. All right. One of the things I want us to get tonight on this call, and why this must be very, very important to you, is that it is important for everyone not just to live on single source of income. We all know that multiple streams of income is the key to surviving this time and season. It is not it is not supposed to be news anymore. It's supposed to be something that is given that everyone must pursue. Because even you, as you are listening to me, you have two ears, two eyes, two ears, two hands, and two legs. So it does mean that what we feed you and made you to survive doesn't necessarily have to be one. So he created some things for you to be two to. So your income should be two or more. You get what I'm saying? So that is one of the beautiful things we're going to be sharing with you tonight. So we have an opportunity that is presented to us through an amazing technology platform called AI Tech. Now, this AI Tech platform produced an innovation called Copy X. All right, this Copy X strategy that is formulated by AI Tech is made possible for us to be able to participate in the foreign exchange market. All right. The foreign exchange market, which is simply Forex, is a $7 trillion daily trading volume of business that is happening in that market every single day. Every single day, you see $7 trillion exchanging hands. People are taking profit while some other people are taking losses. Because I'm happy to tell you that in the foreign exchange market, the win of some people is the loss of other people. It happens in all the market, even in the stock exchange. So as some people are taking profit, some people are mourning their losses. All right. So we have is in the foreign exchange market where you take advantage of copy X via an amazing broker that has been made possible for us to use, and that broker is called Tag Market. All right. is a tag market broker, is the name of the broker that we have been able to partner with to help you and I profit from the foreign exchange market. So you can just look at the website, is tagmarkets.com, for you to be able to read about what tag market is all about. Okay, so we call the broker name Tag Market. So what is Tag Market all about? Tag Market is a licensed forex broker. Now, a forex broker practically gives you access to the financial market. So there's no way you can trade in the foreign exchange market without having to use a broker. So it's just as if, oh, I want to trade crypto. So where can I trade crypto? You're going to need an exchange platform, isn't it? So you can consider your broker probably like an exchange platform. All right. So your broker acts in that regards. They have that regard where you can deposit your money and now give you the opportunity, the platform for you to trade in the foreign exchange market. Secondly, the other thing that you must know about Tag Market is that Tag Market is a regulated broker. It has its licenses both in Mauritius and also in South Africa. And these two regions are one of the regions in the world where, when it comes to foreign exchange regulation, they are at the highest level of regulation. Okay? At the highest level of regulation, that is where you can see about tag market. And how can you prove to me, Gideon, that tag market is regulated? We can look at this third-party website. And just for the sake of clarity and to confirm if everybody can hear me and you can see this, the screen I'm sharing with you now, please help me type 200 in the chat box. I want to confirm if you are seeing my screen and I'm very audible. Type 200 in the chat box if my screen is showing now. Awesome. All right. Thank you for the quick response. I really appreciate that coming from you all. All right. So we go to WikiFX. On WikiFX, your popular Forex brokers, you can actually find them out here. All right. Are they regulated or unregulated? Any one of them, FXCM, Alpari, any one of them, you can search for them here and see if they are actually regulated. So you look at tag market, immediately I tap it in, it already brings it out. And it talks about, all right, regulated. Where is it regulated? Mauritius. How old is this company and how long has this company been regulated? It's been regulated in 2 to 5 years. By July, which is in the next 1 month, this company will be exactly 3 years old. The score, you can look at it. The score is average about 5.92 over 10. Okay. Then you can be also know that Tag Market provide you full access to MT4 and MT5 trading. So if you are a professional in the foreign exchange market, you love to trade. So you can actually trade using Tag Market as a broker. They give you access to trading using MetaTrader 5. All right. So this proves to you and answer the question of some people asking, is tag market regulated? So you've seen that tag market is regulated. So this confirmed that question and answered that question of regulation. All right. So now, if tag market is regulated, what are the products or accounts that tag market offers? So we have different trading accounts in tag market, and you can look at our trading. You can look at account types. From account types, you'll be able to see the different accounts we have in tag market. So we have the cent account. Okay, we have the cent account. We have the pro account. We have the zero account. We have the Islamic account. All right. So these are the different kind of account that we have in tag market. Then one of the beautiful thing that tag market offers us that makes some of us who are existing, who are actually using another firm before now, another broker before now, to jump into tag market. All right. Because there are, we call some people in this industry broker bandits. We call them broker bandits because they keep jumping from one broker to the other. You know, they're looking for the one that offers them the best rebate and the best commission system. You know what I'm saying? Or the best commission structure or the best spread when it comes to trading. So when we saw tag market, we look at it, okay, tag market is offering amplify account. Now, when it comes to amplify account, we're talking about system that allows you, let's look at it together, system that allows you to trade in the market using borrowed money. Okay? It allows you to trade in the foreign exchange market using borrowed money. We call it leverage. Some of you who are used to trading cryptocurrency, I believe some of you are aware about futures trading. So you do futures trading and you do 10x, you do 20x. So it's like if you are borrowing money from your exchange platform to trade bigger in the market. All right. So it's the same thing with the kind of structure that tag market is offering you for you to be able to amplify your deposit. So it's like if, oh, I have little money, but I'm looking for a system to amplify it for me. So you leverage on amplified account of tag market. So what is tag market offering? They offer you 12x amplified account on your deposit. So you enjoy the benefit of prop firm with none of the restrictions. So some of you have participated in prop firm challenge here. Prop firm challenge. I've participated in prop firm challenge, the one that I pay for $149 with on a monthly basis. And I can tell you, I failed the prop firm challenge. The $149 I pay was for $10,000 account. Well, yeah, it was for $10,000 account. And I paid it first month, I failed it. Second month, I was going good. So I went second month, third, first month, second month. All right. I failed on the third month and I applied again before the account got blown again the third time. So whoa, that was good and good. I have to leave this. All right. So those are prop firm. Prop firm give you stringent regulations, stringent rules, guidelines for you to be able to pass that challenge. When you pass that challenge, they will now give you a real account for you to trade with and probably share money with them. All right. So practically, Tag Market offers you amplified account system, right? Zero rules or restriction on how you trade. So we are not telling you this is how you must trade. No, we're not telling you that. You can trade how you like within the system. Okay. We give you access to instantly withdraw your profit and keep the profit 100%. Amazing, isn't it? All right. You can keep the profit to you 100%. All right. And let me tell you this, we're not just giving you access to leverage, or the leverage we're giving you that we call it air money. No, we're not giving you air money that you cannot access. We are connecting to real liquidity within tag market. So we have over 75 different liquidity provider that have come together to provide liquidity access for retail traders like you and me. So it is the first time that liquidity is made available to retail traders at a large scale. And there's a reason for that. All right. So it is a reason for that. And I'll tell you that reason within the next few minutes, okay, that we have to pay attention. So you now have real liquidity. Now I want you to understand this. When your account is connected to 12x, the only rule here is on the drawdown. And what is the drawdown? The drawdown is simply 10% drawdown. What does that mean? Do not lose 10% of your starting balance. Do not lose 10% of your starting balance. So let's assume you deposit $1,000 and you amplify it to 12x. 1,000 becomes 12,000 trading balance in your account. So everybody on the call, what is 10% of 12,000? I want you to put it on the chat with me so that this can be interactive. What is 10% of 12,000? I want quick answer, quick answer. What is 10% of 12,000? Everybody type on your part. What is 12%, 10% of 12,000? Amina, thank you. Etito, thank you. Muyiwa, thank you. Yeah, the typo error is there, but I can understand. Etito, thank you. Yeah, yeah. 1,200. Amazing. Thank you, Adedapo. Thank you, Bethel. Rest. 1,200. So what this means is that when you are trading on the 12x account, don't lose 1,200. Remember, your equity in that 12,000 is only $1,000. So we amplify the 1,000 to 12,000. So if you lose 10%, it means that you have lost 1,000, which is your own equity, and $200, which is our liquidity provider's money. If you do this, your account becomes liquidated. All right. I was trading futures some time ago on Binance, and twice my account was liquidated because the market just went against me. Twice my account was liquidated. So if you lose 10%, your account becomes liquidated. All right. So this is the rules. Don't lose 10%. All right. Every other thing you can go ahead and trade. Now, apart from now the amplified system that we provide in Tag Market did something wonderful. Now, what they did is another thing that attracted me to Tag Market because last year around this time, there was a broker that gave us in our community $1,000 trading balance in our brokerage account. And when they gave us $1,000, they said, "Don't worry, you know, so you don't even if you don't know how to trade, we're gonna provide you with a trader that will trade for you on their own broker." So they provided with a trader. We connected to this broker, to this trader on their platform. The first trader in the first week was trading anyhow. Some people's account got liquidated immediately. They connected to another trader. It was the same story. I tell you, most of us on that broker, our trading story did not last for 1 month because all the traders they connected us with, they blew the account of everybody. The 1,000, the company was trying to hit the market that, okay, if we are able to give them 1,000 and they are seeing money and they see money, they'll be able to buy into their what? Into their prop firm, into their prop account. All right. They'll be able to buy into it and will be able to have customer base in Africa. But unfortunately, they could not give us a very good trader. So when I saw Tag Market and the kind of traders they provided, they gave us this solution called CopyX. And when I saw this solution called CopyX, I said, oh, this is what these other guys were trying to do that they were not successful in. Can these guys be successful in it? This CopyX strategy that Tag Market is bringing to the table, can it outperform these other guys that were not successful? So I started studying it and I look at it. Who are the traders that are connected to this CopyX? And this is just amazing, ladies and gentlemen, what I found out. Look at what I find out here. This is next generation copy trading. You copy the move of top performing traders in real time with Tag CopyX. Top performers, top performing traders. So you choose a trader that matches your goal, click auto copy to instantly copy their trades, and watch your portfolio automatically replicate their moves. So on CopyX alone, ladies and gentlemen, we have more than 59 traders that you can copy. 59 of them. 59 of them. Amazing, wonderful performing traders. However, there is one particular one that we are also excited about, and I'm going to tell you about it. Okay. And this reason is why we have 75 liquidity providers are so excited to provide retail traders like you and me access to large liquidity, all right, for the very first time. All right, because of this trader that I'm going to be sharing with you. So you have access to these next generation traders within the market, and all you do is to take profit. So let's look at an account in Tag Market. I'm going to share with you information about this trader that we are using. There are other traders, but there is a reason why we are using this particular trader because of its history. This trader history has over 5 years experience, all right, more than 5 years experience trading in the foreign exchange market. And immediately they found out that they are going to be trading in partnership with Tag Market with liquidity already provided for. They started deploying their trading result to my FX book. So I'm going to go to the CopyX portal of Tag Market right here that I'm clicking on. So you can look at the CopyX portal that I'm clicking on right now. So on this CopyX portal, you're going to see all the 59 different strategies we have. So you can look at them: Sonic, Neo, Phantom, Dynamics, Dynamic VIP, Samurai. All these guys are different traders. But our own most important guy is Sonic AI. This is a wonderful guy. You know why I call him a wonderful guy? Because every morning when I wake up, this guy delivers sleeping allowance to me. We call this allowance sleeping allowance. Okay, amazing guy. It surprised me every day. You know one thing? When I got started with trading here on this platform, I was using this guy called NeoFX. I was using this guy around January, February of this year. I was using NeoFX, but it came to a point within some weeks. NeoFX didn't take any trade at all. I said, what's happening? This guy is not trading. And my money is just sitting in the back end. So until Isabel said, I think Sonic is working better. So I switched to Sonic, and Sonic is doing amazingly well. Okay. So Sonic is a gold trader. Sonic trade gold in the market. NeoFX trades Euro USD. Every other one in this system, they have their own preferred a pair that they trade or commodity that they trade. So if you look at the details of the history that Sonic does, let me just refresh the page so that I can load properly. All right. So Sonic is our trader. All right. And if you look at the details from here, you click on it, you're going to see the number of people who are already following Sonic since the time it got listed on Tag Market. Look at the history of our graph, of the graph of Sonic. It got listed September of 2025, September of 2025. That was when it got listed here. Around within that time and now, we have 254,463 accounts connected to Sonic alone. And this is just in 175 days of active participation in tag market. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you connect your account to Sonic, they have a performance fee of 30%. Meaning any profit they make for you, because they are the one taking all the heavy load and doing the trading for you, there is a 30% profit sharing. In that case, 70% of the profit goes to you, okay? They will hold on to 30%. If this is clear about the 30%, type 30% for Sonic, 30% Sonic, 30% Sonic in the chat box. I want to know if this is clear and everybody is with me. Just put 30% Sonic. If you got it, type 30% Sonic in the chat box. Get on your notepad, on your chat box, and type 30%, 30%, 30%. Yeah, I can see Naomi responding with 30%, Techno 30%, Artist 30%. I want more reaction. Eugenia 30%. Good, good, good. Right. So this 30% goes to Sonic AI. Amazing. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I love your response. You guys are full of energy tonight. I appreciate that. So you can see 30% performance fee is held by Sonic. All right. Why you go with 70%? Now look at the history here. The return on investment since 175 days of trading with Sonic is what? 107.95%. 107.95%. Since 175 days they've been trading with us, they have this return on investment. And look at the drawdown while we're so relaxed, 0.26%. 0.26%. And look at the trading is 86% winning rate. And look at the losses, just 45 losses and 295 wins. This is an amazing strategy, ladies and gentlemen. So let's look at the strategy. Remember, I told you that because they understand that they are having a deal with Tag Market, they decided to say, okay, we need to start listing our results on a third-party platform where people can actually verify our trading history, okay, and be able to make an informed decision about what we do. And if you look at my FX book, you're going to be able to see the history of Sonic AI trading right here on my FX book. So let me just search for it for you so that you can also see how this work. So we go here to the search bar, okay, to the search bar here and simply type Sonic AI, okay? So you click on it. You click on it, all right. So you can see it here, Sonic AI live here, track record. So what they have done is that they pick a live account, Sonic live account, and connect it to my FX book. So what you are seeing here is a real live account, a live trading account of Sonic AI connected to my FX book. Okay, now look at the history of Sonic AI. Monthly ROI is 1.16%. Monthly, every month. What they are looking for is a 1.16%. Now, for you retail trader and for you amazing professional forex brokers, you will say, are we here because of 1.16%? Because you can say that this does not make any sense to you. 1.1% is a small percentage in a whole month. Now, the reason why 1.16% will not sound so enticing and interesting is because you are coming to the market with just 1,000. So when they give you 1.16%, it becomes $11 in a month, isn't it? So when you come in with $100, it becomes just what? It becomes maybe $1.1 in a month. Now, this is how it gets interesting. Normally, Sonic AI will not accept you retail traders because they don't trade for retail traders. Because they know retail traders don't really have money. You and I we don't have money to trade. So when they make profit of 1.16%, it doesn't make sense to you. Okay? These Sonic AI guys practically trade for institutional traders. They are institutional traders. They trade for banks, insurance, private investors, people who understand the place of 1% profit. So imagine a place where somebody brings in a 100 million US dollars to trade. So if somebody brings 100 million US dollars to trade and they make him 1.16% in a month, that is over $1 million profit in 1 month. That is a good deal. The person can seriously buy anything he wants to buy, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, and enjoy his life. Okay? So this is the market, this is the way it is. So this guy has institution trading for them. These guys, they have the investor who are coming in to provide them with, trading results. But one thing they've been able to do for you and me is because, they understand the place of these institutional traders, liquidity providers, coming to partner with tag market. They are providing real money, not borrowed money, not demo accounts. They are providing real money to retail traders. Now you can amplify your $1,000 deposit by 12x or by the amazing 24x community enabled leverage system. So you can also, apart from 12x that tag market is offering you, we also give you the privilege of leveraging up to 24x. However, the 24x leverage, you will not see it on tag market platform. It is a community enabled structure. Okay, is a community franchise that are given to certain community within tag market that you can get up to 24x leverage. So if you do 1,000 on 12x, your 1,000 deposit becomes 12,000. If you do 24,000 leverage, 24x leverage, your 24x leverage on your 1,000 deposit becomes 24,000. What about if it's 10,000? Your 10,000 becomes 240,000. Okay? It becomes 240,000. So this is the beautiful thing we leverage. And so when these guys make 1% of 12,000, it makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, on call tonight, please, what is 1.16% of 24,000? Can you type it on the chat box? I want all the people who like money like me. If you know you like money like me, Gideon, on the call tonight, What is 1.16% of 24,000? Put it on the chat box. Put it on the chat box, guys. Put it on the chat box. 1.16% of 24,000 is what? I want to see it coming. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1.16% of 24,000 is what? Type it in the chat box. Type it in the chat box. Okay, okay, okay. 24,000 times 1.16%. What do you have? Punch your phone, punch your calculator. Don't do it in the head. All right. So for those of you who are thinking, how much am I going to do tonight? If you are trying to do $1,000, $1,000 times 24 gives you 24,000. 1.16% of 24,000 is what? Yeah, Adedapo said $278.4. Amazing. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. 278.4 Smith Olala, 278.4. So you can see that 1.16% is not interesting. There, Adiola, thank you. It's not interesting because of the amplified structure of the system. 1.16% of 24,000 is 278. So you get, if the system do 1.16%, let's say this month of, we're in the month of June, and I deposit $1,000, 1.16% of that, that is 1,000 times 24 of 24,000 is 278 US dollars. Now, out of this 278 US dollars, I'm allowed to take 70% of it. So meaning 70% of 278 is mine. 70% of this is mine, which is $194. It's a good deal, ladies and gentlemen. $194. I'm still going to show you something better. So this is telling you what these guys are doing in the market and providing for every one of us. And one of the beautiful things we have is the drawdown, just 0.86%, ladies and gentlemen. Just 0.80. Thank you, Adidapo. Just 0.86% is the drawdown. The drawdown is the risk ratio. The risk ratio. What is the risk that I can lose my money for copying Sonic AI? Remember when Mr. Felix was starting, he said there are people who have, whose account has been liquidated already today because of news from Mr. Donald Trump. It does happen. Higher, high, lower, low, or whatever you call it. You can say. But here we have 0.86% drawdown. So what is the risk ratio here? Let's look at it together, ladies and gentlemen. The risk of ruin. Let's look at the risk of ruin. What can happen for my account to be liquidated? Now, if you are on the 12x, you can look at the chart I'm showing you here, the one highlighted in red here. You can look at loss size, probability of loss, consecutive losing trades. So if you look at it, if you are on 12%, you know that your drawdown is 10%. If you are on the 12x leverage, your drawdown is 10%. So for you to lose your 12x account, it means that, and you are copying copy X, you connected your account to copy X with AI, it means that they have to lose 87 trades for your account to become liquidated. And this 87 trade has to be consecutive 87 trade. That means they are losing 87 times consecutively. Like, do you think that is possible? That's not possible. All right. That's not possible. This week so far, we had about 6 trade calls already, 6 trade calls already this week. And on this week trade calls, we've had, 5 trade calls this week. We have 4 wins and 1 loss. 4 wins and 1 loss. Okay. So if you're on the 24x leverage account, your drawdown is 5%. Are you getting me? If you're on the 24x leverage account, your drawdown is 5%, meaning that for you to lose your account on the 24x leverage account, you must have consecutive losses 43.5 times. Let's just say 44 times. You must lose consecutively for 44 consecutive times. And Sonic AI has never done that. They have never done that. So let's look at the history based on what records we have. We can look at this is 2026 record. Let's look at 2024 when they started listing on my FX book. Loading, please wait. Okay. Okay. Loading. Oh yeah, quickly load. Okay. Let's look at 2026. So we are in the month of June so far. We have done 0.51%. In the month of May, we have done we did 1.09% in the month of May. Beautiful. All right. A lot of people really smile to the bank. In the month of April, 1.27%. Amazing month, ladies and gentlemen. Then the month of March, when the year was just beginning, it was a really, really low output, 0.80%, 0.55% for February, and January, 0.61%. Okay, you see, there was no losing month. There was no money closed on a negative. Then in November of 2024, when the August started listing here, you can see 1.12%, and December it was 1.17%. 2025, January to December, over 1% in all the months, except the month of November 2025, which was 0.91%. All right, so this is historical data. All right, historical data of what Sonic AI has done. And this actual data gives you opportunity to know that the Sonic that we are connecting to, they are a community, a group of experts that knows what they are doing in the market and giving us the opportunity to leverage their experience within the Forex market. So I've been able to give you demystify Sonic AI that we are connected to, all right, within Tag Market. Now, Tag Market did not leave it to that. They don't want to leave anything to chance. No, they don't want to leave anything to chance. Tag Market went a step further and said, you know what? We are giving you another layer of security. And what is that layer of security that we are offering you? We are going to ensure everybody who are copying using CopyX. Do you hear what I said? We are going to insurance. I mean insurance. We are going to insure everybody who connects their account to CopyX up to the tune of $1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think this is big? This is the first time in the history of foreign exchange trading or Forex trading that I'm seeing a broker putting his foot down and say, listen, guys, I'm putting $1 million down. If anything should happen to Tag Market, okay, this is $1 million insurance. You can lay a claim of up to $1 million, right? And you know what? They didn't just secure this insurance with any insurance broker. They insure us to the tune of 1 million, and it was undersigned. The underwriter is Lloyd's Insurance in the UK. Lloyd's Insurance in the UK. Now you can look at the certificate here, click on it. You can download it also and just, what can I say? Download it and read it on your own. So you can look at it, place 100% underwriters at Lloyd's. Can you see what I underline? Underwriters at Lloyd's. Okay. So this is another level of security they're giving you, that guys, we are giving you the highest level of security. So we gave you Sonic AI to trade for you. They have track record, history of amazing results. Then we now insured you up to the tune of $1 million US. So there is no excuse unless you don't want to make money passively. So they've given you all the tools you need. So now I've been able to explain to you Sonic AI, I've been able to explain to you Tag Market, and I've been able to explain to you the guy we connect to. So let me just show you this on my account. This is just one of my accounts that I have within the system. Okay. Okay, let me just refresh the page so that it can be faster. We are almost calling it a day. Just few minutes more and we will end this session. Okay, so look at the account here. You can see I click on Follower Hub, and on my portal here, you're going to see 10,365.17. So I click on Strategy. You can see the account that I have. So I have this $22 account, I have this $10,000 account, and I have this $343 account. So you can look at the profit that this account has generated. This particular account has done 212%, $212.76. If I click on reinvest, I have $3 here. So for some of you who wants to reinvest your funds, this is how you simply reinvest 3.78. Now, this is the power of compound interest. For those of you who want to take advantage of compound interest and say, okay, I have gig, I have something I want to do in the next 1 year. I'm looking for how to pay my rent consistently without having to break the bank or break my neck. Now you can decide to use this amazing system to actually plan towards your rent payment. Sorry, the server can be a little bit congested sometimes. So when you try it 1 or 2 times, it's going to go upgrade successful, and that compounding is done. So we use the power of compound interest. And the beautiful thing you must know when it comes to using reinvest button is because we are compounding, I'm compounding some of my earnings. Now look at what the power compound interest can do for you. Let me just use this portal. I use the calculator side quickly because of our time. All right. So you can look at compound interest, simple interest, daily compound interest, but this is Forex compound interest. So that is what you're going to choose. Okay. So let's assume you are trading with 8,000. Oh, let me try with small money and say you want to use 250 to trade with us here. Now, I tell you on the average in a month, okay, well, the tag market can do probably roughly between 15, 16% to 20% in a month for you on your equity. Okay, between if you understand what I mean. So if the system does 1% in a month on amplified account of 24,000, which is a 1,000 equity. So you have 1% of 24,000. That is $240, isn't it? All right, $240, right? So I want you to follow me. That's $240. So if you remove $240 times 70%, that's $168. So you mean that in a month, you can get like 16%. Okay? You can get like 16% to 20%. There are some months that we are even done better, right? More than 16%. So let's say you do 16% in a month. And you say, I want to compound this for the next 5 years, right? Don't say 5 years is too long ago. I remember when we were voting for this government that is in power now. Okay, so some of us voted, and before we blink an eye, we're going to be voting again next January. Okay, so 4 years is gone and dusted. All right. So before you blink your eyes again, this man, the next incoming government, by 2031, they will all be done and gone again. All right. So 5 years is not a long period. So 5 years is like 60 months, right? Okay. So with 250, you can compound on a monthly basis if you want to do that. So let's look at what this can offer you and I. If we compound $250 for 5 years, okay, what can it offer you? Ladies and gentlemen, in 5 years or $250 can offer you $1.8 million. $1.8 million based on compound interest. Did you see what I did earlier? I simply compounded $3 plus on this place. And this is it. So what I'm even doing on this account, every time I see $1 there, I compound. You get what I'm saying? So it can give you 1.84 million in 5 years. Now, what about if I say that, oh, Gideon, the interest is too much. Let's bring the interest down. Okay, let's do 11%. We want to be conservative. What will 11% give you? Can you see the difference now? 11% in 5 years will give you $131,000. But do you know that $250, you can actually do weekly compounding instead of monthly compounding? So if you compound it every week, because the minimum you can compound is $1, is $1, right? $1. So you compound it every week, you calculate at 11%. Look at the difference from 131 to $169,000. So the percentage can differ. But if the percentage is static, because the foreign exchange market, you can't predict the market. Anything can happen in the market. All right. But what we know is that we can do roughly 15 to 16% to over 20% in a month. So if you are now compounding it every week, look at the result. That's $250. What about those of us who want to say, I have $100, can I do something? Yes, you can do it, but monthly compounding, what will it give you? Monthly compounding in 60 months. What will your $100 give you? Your $100 in 60 months will give you 737,000 US dollars. If you are compounding. Gideon, does that mean I cannot withdraw from my money? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually withdraw. You can part withdraw and you can part reinvest. So maybe in a weekly basis, you are making $2 every week from your account. You can say, I'm investing $1 and withdrawing $1. So you determine your structure. It's your money. So nobody's holding you back. Okay. You determine what you want to do with it. Okay. So this is the structure where we have. So for those of you who have the big pocket, you can say, oh, if I want to compound, let's say $1,000, what will this give me in 5 years? We love playing with numbers, isn't it? In 5 years, that is $7.3 million. You become a billionaire in Naira, ladies and gentlemen. You become a billionaire in Naira simply by compounding. That is why one of the brainiac in the world, Albert Einstein, said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand this and know it, they earn it. Those who don't know it, they pay for it. Which one are you doing tonight? Are you going to take advantage of this strategy? So this practically everything I've explained to you tonight on this structure gives you a full clear explanation of tag market AI tech platform for you to earn passively without you lifting a finger, connecting your account to the trader and letting them take responsibility, trading for you on a daily basis. Now, do you know that you can actually participate actively too? In the actively is if you want to trade by yourself. Okay. If you want to trade by yourself, you can also trade by yourself under tag market. You just come to 12x funded, you create your account under 12x funded. Okay, is my page static now? So you come to 12x funded, you click on amplify account. All right, it's loading. So you can do that also to become an active. So this is for those who are professional traders who want to trade on their own. Okay, on their own, you can as well do that. I can see a lot of people doing that trade within my organization. They are trading on their own and they are delivering profit for themselves. So you just deposit your money, amplify your account by 12x and start trading on your own. Now there is what we call the residual aspect, and this is where we call it a day night. We are ending the call right here. The residual income aspect is you building your community and sharing this with other people. Hey, come and see where I'm making dollar every day. Oh. So you are making dollar every day. Share with your community. When you see good thing, you not tell Mama Chidema, will not tell Madam Mama Ebere and Brother Chooks. Please tell Brother Chooks, tell Brother Emma, tell Daddy Okpeyemi, tell everyone. When you decide to do that, you are building a community. And when you build a community, the system says we are giving you rewards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. This is not network marketing. I have to let you know this. See the money you have in the system in tag market. When you make your deposit, after 1 month of deposit, you need your capital back, you can withdraw it. Okay? After 1 month of deposit, if you need your capital back, you can withdraw it and close your account. That means you're no longer interested in trading. Why? So this is a beauty. So this is not network marketing because you can access your capital at any time. But if you decide to build a community, we have this structured incentive. We call it IB rebates. Okay, let me show you that on strategy info. So we have our IB rebate, and what we offer you is simple. You remember we are trading under Sonic, and we have this 30% performance fee. So now, under this 30% performance fee that Sonic is taking from your profit, they are only using 5% for themselves. They say, okay, we are keeping 5%. So the remaining 25%, they will now share it into the community at 2.5% from level 1 up to level 10. So level 1 up to level 10. Everybody who are building the community will enjoy small money. All right. We call this one profit share. All right. We call this one profit share. So you enjoy this small money from level 1 to level 10. Ladies and gentlemen, with this small money that I'm calling, we are seeing people who are doing $3,000 every week, $5,000 every week, $10,000 every week from this small money. So the question is, will you like to earn this small, small money too? Okay, so this is what we call profit share. Then we have another incentive, we call it lot commission. Okay, we call something lot commission. Now, on this lot commission here, that we have within tag market, there is an $8.50 that tag market actually put in a pool. Okay, they pull this $8.50 from their commission from the lot size that is traded on a daily basis. So $8 in a pool and it's shared from level 1 to level 10. Okay, that is the commission from the broker itself. So they put it in a pool and they divide it from level 1 to level 10 and also share it based on lot commission, a lot size that is traded every day, and divide it to everyone building the community and share it every day. Look at this account now that I'm sharing with you. This account already have $52 waiting. Okay, $52 waiting to withdraw by weekend. Okay, so that is lot commission. And then we have another one we call CPA. Okay. We have another one we call CPA. And on the CPA is based on volume. So the money you can use to do, the company will have used to do advertising, to do getting promotion from influencers, all those money. They say we are not going to do that. We prefer word of mouth advertising. And therefore, they use this word of mouth advertising to grow their community. Okay. So that is you now being able to earn from CPA. When you and you and your team is able to do 10,000 in a month, you earn 1% of that. Okay. When you and your team does 50,000 in a month, you earn 2% of that. That is if you do it, if you achieve it. If you don't achieve the volume, you don't earn it. It's called cost per acquisition. So this is what CPA is all about. Okay. So this practically explains everything. There is a promo that is running right now, and we love to return the virtual stage to Mr. Felix so that they can talk about the promo that is going on by Tag Market. The promo is anybody who has is able to deposit 2,500 into their account, personal account this month. We enjoy one share of Sonic Pool. Now, this is Sonic Pool here. This is Sonic Pool. And what this means in the Sonic Pool is that when you have 2005, you have one share. When you have 5,000, you have two shares. When you have 10,000, you have four shares. Personal volume, all right, is a promo. Now, those who participated in this profit share, pool share for Sonic last month, in the month of April, I mean, one share was valued at $90. So probably it can be more this month. One share could be worth $100. Depending on the number of shares you want to earn, you can do that. Then, for those of us building the community, the only way you can also earn the shares is from this your CPA. When you achieve 10,000 CPA, you qualify for one share and so much and so forth like that. So this explains it all, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate every one of you for joining us on the call. Thank you for your time. I'm going to give back the virtual state to my brother, my leader, Mr. Felix. Over to you, sir.
Amazing. This is lovely. I'm sure we love what we've heard. You love what you've heard. Just put a love emoji on the chat person. You love what you've heard. Just put a love emoji, a quick one. And I think it's amazing and lovely. Much energy there. Thank you very much. I think your rank has grown to doctor rank now. You have a doctoral. I can dish it out as I like anyway. So it's now Dr. Gideon. So if you like, you can go to court. If you don't like it, go to court. All right. So thank you very much for whoever that was invited by one friend or the other. I think at this point in time, it is expedient to reach out to whoever that invited you. And then look, we said yesterday, we said, oh, go now, fast, connect your account, and come back 9 p.m. today and prove if there's nothing dropped for you. But I'm sure many of us are already smiling.